Well, this, of course, is the AM show, and we're coming to you live from Ghana Post GPS digital address, and I have to tell you our address, GA9 or 093341, and right here at Coco Memley in Accra. So let me just tell you again. We're coming to you live from GPS digital address GA093341. Just think about it, please. If you don't have the app, make sure that you download it and let us know what you think. Also let us know where your address is, and we'll do something about it. But we're here to talk about the seasonal house presenting the grand finale. And, well, we're joining top-notch classical soloists and the National Symphony Orchestra as they bring to us the very best of classical music. Just think about, let's say, Ghanaian classical music. You know, all those Mozart and Beethoven. You know. Well, we have Paul Yazalem, who is the chief executive for Seasonal House, the house that is putting together grand finale. He is here in the studio. Paul, thank you very much.
Thank you.
He's also
I'm
a
trying
legal
to save
practitioner
money.
of good standing. So that adds to all the bill about who knows about classicals, etc. And this is a good one, not something that's familiar with our society. But I love classicals, and at the end of the day, we know that we want to create something positive among young people. How did we start it all?
All right, so Ghana is so much blessed with a lot of classical talent, but the challenge has always been that there isn't a platform for people to practice a profession in classical singing. I am a lawyer. I think that people who are talented in different ways can also leave their talents as a profession, probably to have somebody practicing the profession of classical singing, okay? So because of that thinking, we decided to come up with Seasonal House to provide a platform, okay, to scout for talent in classical singing, develop them, train them, okay, and grant them the platform for them to showcase what they have.
At the end of the day, we know that the grand finale has come to stay, but exactly what is it about?
So the grand finale is a night of classical performance comprising 10 carefully selected top-notch soloists in Ghana, the National Symphony Orchestra, and a chorus group, a choir, to provide choruses as and when needed. So, and it's happening this evening at the National Theatre at 7 o'clock p.m. Sharp. Everything is set to take off. Yes.
And we know that they are organizers. So Seasonal House, but
yes.
Who is Seasonal? What is Seasonal?
So Seasonal House is an event organizing entity, a production house, but we focus on classical music production. Yes, that's what we are into. And currently we have two programs. We have the grand finale and we have the Passion of Christ. The Passion of Christ has been in existence for the past 4 years. And grand finale, this is the first time we're having a grand finale. It's come and it's going to stay.
But when we're talking about classical music, it's not a mainstay of what type of music people enjoy in Ghana. So it means it's facing some challenges. What are they?
Yeah, I think the first thing is classical music over the years have not been well performed. That's the first main challenge. And so selling it has always been very difficult. People are very skeptical. They raise doubts as to what they're coming to meet, what they're going to get, if they have to spend their money, buy tickets, and come for your show. That has always been the main challenge, okay? And that is why we focus on getting the right talent, training them, giving them the right training. And I can tell you that anyone who comes to National Theatre this evening will not regret for spending his time with us.
So what should we be expecting then at the National Theatre tonight?
The best classical singers in Ghana. Okay, we have Leslie, we have Kennedy Dankwa, we have Angel, we have Gigi, and the rest of them. Okay, I just can't wait for it, and I wish that everybody would be.
Or somebody say if you're not at Dadabi, you will not like classical.
I guess it's because classical music is quite expensive to produce, okay? A whole lot has to go into it, and all that is money, okay? And you realize that we are selling tickets at 60 for regular and 100 for VIP. But I must add that these prices are highly subsidized. If we were to charge the real cost of it, I think the minimum would be probably about 200 a ticket. So that's what it says for that it is, but not really. Yes.
I know that point, right? But
Yes.
you're talking about Leslie and all that. How did you select them? What was the whole process of making sure that you get the crop or the creme?
So what we did was we made a nationwide call, okay, for auditioning, and we had people responding all over the country. We had people coming from Takoradi, people coming from Winneba, Kumasi, Volta region, and of course Greater Accra. Unfortunately, we didn't get people coming from the northern part of Ghana, but I'm sure probably in the near future we might have people responding from that sector of the country. And they went through a whole lot of processes, 3 stages. The first stage was just ordinary screening. The second stage was to meet a panel of renowned musicians, classical musicians in Ghana to justify their inclusion. And the last stage was to give them specific projects to do for us to be able to ascertain the fact that they are ready for the stage. And we'll come up with the 10 out of the lot.
Wow. So for, let's say the tickets, how much are they and where can people get them?
So tickets are going for 60 Ghanaian cedis regular and 100 Ghanaian cedis VIP. We have some at Joy FM right here. You can get some at Bachona Tuta, Christ the King Parish office, and of course at the gate airport shell as well. Yes.
All right. You have any last words you want to tell us before?
Yeah, my message for all Ghanaians is that classical music is one of the best music you can listen to. It is a music that resonates with our well-being, and those who think that they don't like classical music, I think they haven't really listened to the right people perform it. Just come to the National Theatre and today, and if you don't like the program, then you can comfortably say you don't like classical music.
Well, so I guess it's a music that always soothes the mind, but then it's only those who know who will get to know that it does what it does. So make sure that you find yourself the National Theatre from 7 p.m. and Seasonal House presenting the grand finale. Well, of the they present the grand finale. So make sure you join the top-notch classical soloists we have in our country, and they are going to perform with the National Symphony Orchestra. We've had in the studio my good friend, and well, Paul, thank you very much for passing through the studio this morning. We hope that you can always call on us anytime you want to do so the next time you want to put together. We hope that you can also whip up the enthusiasm of classical music before you put together the show, so that we all tend to have, because we have a number of holidays and things like that. Maybe the Christmas period could be a time that we could have them in the studio. That would be great.
That's cool.
All
Thank you very much.
Thank you too, my brother. All right, so Paul Yezalem, who is a CEO for Seasonal House, has been in the studio. We have to take a break. It's still the Farmers Day edition of the AM show. You can get interactive Facebook, JoyNews on TV. We also have a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV, and let us know what you think. Well, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.